we're recording. Awesome. Okay, we're recording. Welcome, everybody. Thank you so much for hopping on the region call this morning. I know it's cold for most of us, so like I was back in my office without this sweater earlier, and I was like, it's always either colder or hotter back in my office because it's the back room of the house. Hey. Oh, that's Kate. I was like, hey, I thought it was somebody new hopping on. Okay, so let's jump in and get started. I know Yen will be hopping on. Oh, there she is. Yay, Yen, you're on. So we want to really make this a valuable call for you guys. And one thing I want to say at the very beginning, besides hot coals together, stay hot. Are y'all so tired of hearing me say that? You might hear me say that every single call. So just get used to it because it's true, you guys, hot coals together, stay hot. And I stole it from Donna Johnson, but that is kind of what I've always felt is like, if you are, let me give you another analogy. If you are in a boat and you're on the sides of the boat, you have a much bigger chance of falling out than if you're in the middle of the boat. So stay in the middle of the boat. So that's what you guys are doing this morning by hopping on the call. Appreciate it. And I know some of you will be watching the call, so thank you. But we want to make this valuable. If there's something that you would like to hear us do a little mini training on, or that you think you want to train on, or anything, please let us know. So just like send that to your area manager, that idea, and we'll make sure to get that because this is your call. Also, yes, we do have more guest speakers that will be on. I talked to someone the other day and she's either going to do December or January. And then I know we have some people that wanted to hear from Shandi Starks, and so I'll be reaching out to her as well. So I'm sure she'll do it for us too. So if you have someone that you would like to hear from, hey, you know, people in Arbonne are just people, so we can reach out to them and ask them. I know Gabby has lots of friends as well. So let's just jump in. So Gabby is going to share first, right, Gabby? And she's going to help us understand a little bit more about Slack, which is what we've chosen as an app to communicate as a team. And it is new and it is different, but I love it. So Gabby, take it away.
Yeah. Okay. So I keep texting Polly and I'm like, I'm just getting more and more obsessed with Slack because it really is cool. And we've said this over and over again, but you can be as involved or as not involved as you want. So you can add yourself to channels. You can remove yourself from channels if you don't want to get notifications, all that good stuff. But I'm going to share my screen real quick because there's a desktop version. So can y'all see that okay?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Awesome. Okay, so you will automatically, when you join our Slack group, you'll automatically be added to this group called Arbonne Team Chat. And then you'll see there's a bunch of different channels. So like there's one specifically about the 30 days healthy living. This one is about people like sharing different verbiage and things like that. This is one that Nora created last night. That's hair and makeup. So you can create your own channels too and invite people. Personal development, sharing podcasts, different YouTube videos, stuff like that. Random is just like a fun kind of, they describe it, the Slack people, I watched a couple of videos about Slack, and they said random is kind of like the watering hole. It's where people, like if we were all in an office together, it would be like the common room or like the, where you would go get water and drinks and all that kind of stuff. So random is like funny talk, just random stuff. RVP2B, if you are like gung-ho, want to get to regional vice president as fast as possible, these are regional vice president to be calls by Cecilia Stoll. So if you're new, Cecilia Stoll is the #1 income earner in Arbonne. She has 12 direct national vice presidents to her. She's extremely successful. So she heads up these calls, and I think there's 13 of them. But these are awesome. So I've actually been following this for about 5 weeks now. I just listened to the week 5 call, and they have been so awesome. There's homework at the end of each one. You get a different trainer, a different national vice president trainer every single week, and then they give you homework for the next week. So hold yourself accountable. If you want to do this, plug into this group and just say, hey, I'm on week whatever, and we're all holding each other accountable in this group. Social media content, obviously, that's where you can find more content. And then wins is just sharing fun texts that you get from your clients or good things that happen to you in your business and keeping it really positive. And then, of course, you can direct message people. So this is also great to keep everything in the same place. Let me go ahead and close my door real quick. Sorry, my animals are always happens when I'm on a call. So this is a cool place too where you can get super organized and search things more easily. And I think that's why I love Slack so much, is because you can actually use the search bar up here. So let's say, for example, we said Zoom because you knew we had a Zoom call. You can look and see all the times Zoom were mentioned. Or if you needed to see like region call, you could see, hey, reminder, Saturday morning region call. So it's just easier to search things and more organized. And then if you actually, let me move y'all to the top for this other side. You can get this app on your phone as well. So it's an app on your phone or on your laptop. And then if you actually pop open channel details, you can see that there's pinned posts to the top. So this is awesome because it has our team website password. All of our recordings are in here. Any monthly notifications are going to be in here as well. So I actually need to edit this because GTC is sold out, but add yourself to the wait list. So this is super cool. Play around on there. I know sometimes it can be intimidating when you're trying new things, but I promise you're going to love it. You can really just dive in and let us know if you can't find some of the channels and we can add you to them and all that good stuff. So,
hey, Gabby, can you go back to personal development real quick and go up and show them where the link is that really links you to exactly what's on our team website, the Success and Simplicity website?
Yeah, so that's a pinned post right here, or if you scroll all the way to the top, but
yeah,
it's a pinned post. Yeah.
No, go ahead. You can.
So you can see in here, there's our team website with the password and then resources. And this is just copied and pasted from our Arbonne team website. So there are SoundClouds here, Donna Johnson SoundClouds, our YouTube channel that we have as a team with awesome trainings. So basically you should never have a car ride where you're like, what should I listen to? Just come here. There's like a million things to listen to.
Yeah, and I wanted to just point out, well, the book list for sure, but Mary Wright calls, those are really good, the success skill calls right there. If you're brand new, those are just really good to start listening to one by one, just because she's very clear and succinct in how she was, I forget what her background is, accountant or lawyer or something. She's just like really clear and easy to understand, I think. So anyway, thank you so much, Gabby, for sharing that. So hopefully that makes it a little bit, I know if you're looking at this screen, you guys, you might be thinking, wow, that's a lot of stuff, but it's really easy on your phone when you go in. It's just really to the left are the channels, and you can decide if you're like, I need some personal growth and development, just go to that link. And I just find it easy because it is an app. You just have basically 2 clicks to get to something. Like if you wanted to get to some personal development, you're not, okay, I have to go. And I love our team website and we utilize that all the time. So please understand that, yeah, it's not, I'm not saying don't use that, but this is like, hey, I'm on the fly. I need to click on something quick and easy.
Yeah. And the other thing I'll add real quick is as you add new people on your team, this is awesome because we've been able to help a lot of people recently. Like I'm going to use Ivy, for example. She's not on right now, but so Ivy is sponsored by Anna Hunley, and Anna Hunley is sponsored by Yin, but all of us are working and helping Ivy kind of separately. So it can get confusing when there's like 4 different text messages and all these different things. So we all have a Slack group now that we communicate in. So we're all on the same page. So if Yin or if Anna can't do a call, if Yin can't do a call and I'm available, then I'll swoop in and do that. But we can really just communicate on a much different level. So
that's like a private channel, right? Like you can make your channels private too, by the way. So if you want to create a private channel for you and someone else on the in the region, that's what's so great about it. So thank you, Gabby. Okay, Yen, are you there? I see you, but I don't see you.
Hi, yes, I'm here.
Where are you?
No, I'm not in the best shape.
Are you sick?
Yes, I'm just not looking very rough.
Do you want us to do your training or?
Oh no, I'm just gonna say what is the November specials, right?
Yes, ma'am.
And how to utilize them. So great, as long as you can hear me, that's all you need. No need to be distracted by my face. But yay, hello, good morning, everybody. So a couple of the November specials, there's like so many things going on that I'm so excited about, and I feel like this is just the beginning of these Black Friday things. So definitely keep up to date, and I'm sure like everyone will keep you up to date anyways. There's no way you would miss one, but just be prepared for that. So ones that we've had before that I've continued into this month is the free PC sign up and free independent consultant sign up with a qualifying order. So that's the one that carried over from October. And if you're new, that means that with the $150 order, you can become a preferred client for free and get free shipping. And if they do a $250 order, it's still for free. They'll get free shipping and they'll get a free gift if they're a new PC. And for an independent consultant, 500 QV, and you get your sign up fee waived. So that's super exciting. Definitely use that to your advantage. And it's so easy to do, especially with the specials that just rolled out and the things that are coming out on Monday. So we have the cinnamon roll protein powder. Oh my God. Is anyone else like freaking out about that thing? Because I'm just like, I can't wait to make like little protein pancakes with it and all that stuff. It's gonna be so fun. But we have the protein powder pancake. We have the new fizz flavor, blood orange. I think all of these are limited edition, so this is not like a permanent fizz flavor. And then we also have the fizz variety tin. So that comes with 9 green apple, 9 strawberry, 6 pomegranate, and 6 citrus. So, and if you're at GTC and got the tin, it's the same one, and it's super cute. I use a tin in my kitchen to put like all my like my spatulas and stuff in it. So, super nice. And then we also have that jumbo size shampoo and conditioner, which is incredible. And then that new makeup set. So that makeup set has the volume 1 eyeshadow palette, lip glosses, makeup remover, makeup wipes. I'm sorry, makeup remover, makeup wipes are the same thing. Makeup wipes, makeup primer is what I meant to say. And I think it also comes in that pink, like in the flyer, it comes in that cute little pink clear makeup box.
And hang on just a sec. Gabby's sharing the screen so that we can show people these things. So we're just going to give them a little visual. So hang on just a sec. Okay.
Yeah, I can see it. Perfect.
You see her screen? You can see it
too.
Right? Okay, cool. And so awesome. So how are you utilizing these for your business?
Yes. So if you follow a couple of our leaders on Instagram, you probably have been in Instagram for a bit. Been on Arbonne for a little bit. You see people talk about like pre-order lists. And a lot of people ask all the time, like, oh, how do we get on the pre-order list? And that is something that you create yourself for your existing clients and preferred clients. So what I'm doing is having that pre-order list, and what that means is just you have their information. So shipping, billing, address, and credit card info, if they're comfortable giving that to you in advance. If not, tell them to set their alarms and be like, I'm going to be up. If you need me, just give me a call and I can help walk you through ordering, or send them instructions on how to order themselves. But usually people are okay because they're like, oh, it's the pre-order list. So duh. So they'll give you their info. And then when when the clock strikes, so in this case, 9 a.m. Central, 6 a.m. Pacific, which I will set like 10 alarms for that because I'm gonna have to be up early. I'll be on and just blasting orders in, which is gonna be really fun. I feel like it's gonna feel like close day. It's already felt like close day with this because you're kind of like reaching out to literally everyone about this. So what I love is that you can kind of reconnect with old clients, connect with your preferred clients, and if they have a free gift, you can be like, oh my God, utilize this. Like you'll have a free gift and get some new stuff. Or even if they don't, and that they love their 30-day, or they love fizzies, be like, this new fizz flavor, you gotta try it. I've heard it's like the best one yet. Like so many VPs have kept on saying that it's their favorite one yet. And I feel like with the other flavors like strawberry and blackberry, not so many people were like saying it's the best one. They're like, it's so yummy, but they weren't like, this is my best one. But everyone, like a couple of VPs I've seen, like, this is the best one yet. So I feel confident telling other people that I know who love Fizzies, like, this is going to be the best one, and it will sell out. Like, it will sell out. I am kind of nervous for it, but again, if you've been in Arbonne for a little bit, you've kind of seen these things where and you've seen the progression of like how what was I gonna say about like how much we've been doing so far, or sorry, not so far, how much we've been doing recently, and all these incentives. And like, if you haven't noticed, even if you're new, like Arbonne is coming out with like everything possible to help us build our businesses, and it's so amazing. And this is another one of those things. And the strawberry fizzy sold out in like 30 minutes, y'all. So this blood orange, like, people get like 20 boxes in one order. So this definitely is going to sell out. So yesterday and this morning, I'm going to be using them to kind of get organized. So that's like going back into my list and seeing who's ordered from me in the past. Just making a list of all my preferred clients, because sometimes people do get kind of lost in the kind of fall through the cracks, and you're like, oh my God, I've totally forgotten about her because she hasn't ordered in a bit, but they're still important. So making those lists, checking them twice, and sending them out to everyone, and asking them like, hey, are you like, I have, or Arbonne is releasing these amazing new things. There's that one visual that I posted yesterday that has all 5 of them in one format, or in one picture, so you're not like blasting them with like 5 pictures in a row, which can get kind of confusing. So yeah, and then please utilize that in conjunction with the free PC sign up we have. I know if you get like the makeup, or not the makeup, the tin, the new fizz flavor, and the new protein, that will definitely give someone their free PC sign up and free shipping, and like that discount, 20% discount. So the best way to use these is together, to like bundle them up. Of course, if someone just wants the fizz, like if they're not already a preferred client, I'm like, okay, just pop that in retail, and still put them on the pre-order list and everything. But yeah, is that?
Yeah, no, that's great. And y'all, I know a lot of you, thank you so much, Yen. I know a lot of you are new. So let's see if we can just, hang on, change the view there. I know a lot of you are new on this call, or just getting your business started. So sometimes it can feel like, wow, well, I don't have a ton of people to reach out to. So how would I utilize these new things? So one thing I always think of, when we in Arbonne, especially when we're new, we're always like, oh, I don't want to, I don't want to feel like I'm selling to everybody or whatever. And we're going to talk about how to turn this actually into, hey, Brittany, you hopped on, how to turn this into more for your business, because it isn't just a sales business. We are building a network that moves products. So one thing that I always think of is people go into the department store, you guys, or even Target, or they'll go into Sephora or wherever, and they'll drop however much on makeup. Okay. And so one thing, I don't know, Gabby, if you can maybe share, sorry that I'm not as fast as you on this, but Gabby, if you can share that makeup incentive. This to me is thank you. This to me is a super easy thing. I mean, women love makeup. Sorry, Devontae, if you're watching this afterwards, but you have lots of women friends. Okay. So the makeup must-have set, you guys, this is an incredible value. Look at all this stuff they get. The primer, they get to choose, 2 shades, it looks like. They get all kinds of amazing things in this makeup. They get a palette, they get the mascara, which is crazy incredible. So it's such an amazing value that I would just say, if you're new or not new, reach out and just say, hey, I don't know if you are in need of some new makeup. I know mine is always like, I'm always, needing to refresh my makeup, but Arbonne just happens to have this incredible deal going this month or for Black Friday. So, and Gabby, I know you just texted me, so I don't know if there's something I need to look at that I'm not sharing. Oh, okay. She just added more content to Slack, she said too. So just FYI, everybody, you can go to Slack and get that content, but you can just text that picture out of the makeup deal, you guys, to people and just say, I just realized that Arbonne has this out for this Black Friday thing. And if you're just looking to refresh your makeup, this is such an amazing deal. I just wanted to show you because y'all, makeup is expensive no matter where you shop. So don't forget about that. In other words, I just think that's an incredible thing for someone if they're new to be able to reach out to people that and just share, this amazing deal. So I have to change my view, y'all. That's why I was like, I'm so ADD that I'm like looking at somebody else and not anyway. Okay. So does that make sense, y'all? You can just send that picture out of makeup and just say, how's your mascara? Is it dry like mine? And look at all this stuff you get. I just know you love makeup. So that's just one way to utilize that if you're new, to just, just let people know, like, this is such an incredible deal. I know you love makeup. I just thought you might want to see this. And they're going to probably thank you. They're going to be so excited. And of course, the fizzies are incredible, but sometimes if you're new, it is hard. That is a little bit harder deal for people if they don't know what fizzies are. People that know what fizzies are all about them. They're like, oh my gosh, order me some. I mean, already people are like messaging me. But to me, if you're brand new, that makeup thing is crazy amazing. So just wanted to throw that out there. The last thing that I want to share with you guys on the call, 10:24. Okay, I'm watching our time. So how can you, because, a lot of times, like for me, when people say, I don't want to sell, I always say, I don't feel like I'm in sales. I feel like I'm in the business of educating people about healthier products. And I feel like I'm almost like an architect. I'm a builder because we build a network that moves product. And so we're just showing people how to go online and get an incredible discount on amazing products. And we're building a network of people that love the product that just are switching their brand to Arbonne. And why are they switching their brand? They're switching it because they heard from somebody that they know, like, and trust that this is a crazy, amazing brand. Instead of, watching a commercial with an actress, Halle Berry on, and Halle Berry doesn't use those products, y'all, that she's, whatever, they're paying her. So that's why people switch their brand. They switch their brand because somebody they know, like, and trust said, I love this. I haven't, and maybe if you haven't tried the makeup yet, you can say, I haven't tried the makeup yet, but from what I know already about Arbonne, I know it's going to be incredible and I can't wait to switch mine. I'm going to switch mine or whatever. So just know that you can borrow belief. Yes, we have to move product. We get paid on moving product. That's what we do. But know that right now, if you are utilizing these specials, yes, you are going to be reaching out to people and saying, hey, I just thought about you. I thought you might want to try this. By the way, this month, you don't have to pay that $29 fee. And y'all get with your upline. Brittany knows your upline will give you all the verbiage and how to send it out. And all you have to do is basically copy and paste. But how do you take that? How do you take these, cells and turn them into a bigger network? Because we don't want to just be in that business where we're always having to go back to somebody and say, do you need some more lipstick? Do you need some more eye cream? We're building a network. So this is a springboard for you to be able to do that. So the way that you're going to do that is, let's imagine that I'm going to give you an example. Let's imagine that you got someone this month to buy that makeup kit set, Well, then after they have it for, let's say, a week or so, and again, we're going to help you do this. So you don't have to memorize this or even write notes, but we're in an exposure business. So the makeup would be an exposure. They're on the Arbonne makeup and they're like, oh my gosh, this mascara is crazy incredible. I love it. My skin feels amazing. Great. After they've been using it for a week or so, you're going to just reach out to them and say, hey, I'm so glad you love it. I do too. Yay. Listen, I'd love to share a little bit more with you. I didn't get a chance yet to share with you the overview of Arbonne. I just want to make sure that, you kind of know the whole picture. That's one way I'll ask, or I'll say, you know what, normally what I do with everybody is I make sure I want to do a good job and make sure that I share the big picture of Arbonne with you so that you know about all the other products we have and just the best way to maximize your discount. So that's another way you can ask. So again, don't worry about remembering this. We'll help you. But the reason you're doing that, and this is the big picture of Arbonne, is yes, we could go on forever making our 15%, but what if that person that is buying the makeup, what if they, after the holidays, want to do the 30-day? Well, they won't even know about the 30-day if we don't tell them. Or what if they're thinking, oh my gosh, how could I just make a few extra $100 a month for the holidays? Maybe I'm going to go get a part-time, retail job. So many people do that, y'all, just to make a few extra $100 for the holidays. Well, by reaching out and saying, do you mind if we just hop on a quick 15 or 20-minute call? So, my friend, if you're brand new, my friend and I could just share this with you. I don't know about you, but I need a few extra $100 for the holidays, and I just want to show you how maybe you can do that too. Or you don't even have to say that part. You could just say, do you mind if I share this with you? I'm just looking to grow my network. Well, the reason behind that is every time we do that, for me, I know in my business, my number one goal, is to always share product and business with every single person I come in contact with. And I'm not going to be weird, Brittany. We're not going to be weirdos. We're not going to, go Arbonne, or ram it down people's throat. Or maybe even the first time we meet them, we're not going to do that. But that's always my tunnel vision in my head goal, because I don't know who out there is praying for a way to make a few extra $100 a month. And it is not my job to make that decision for them. Or maybe they're praying for a community of people who will just have their back. And it's not my job to make that decision for them. Or maybe they're praying for, a way to help their family or their daughter. Their daughter needs a few extra. Who knows? But it's only my job, my only job, is to reach out and say, hey, I'd love to share this with you. I don't know if it'd be for you, but you know what? I know you love the makeup, or I know you love the fizzies. Could we just hop on a quick call? Or maybe you use videos, and that's totally fine too. We can teach you how to do that as well, because we know everybody's busy. I think videos are great. I think it just takes a few extra steps. I prefer, this is me personally, I like when I can possibly get in front of that person. Personally, that works really well for me. That's my mojo. But everybody's different, and videos work great. So we have tons of videos, and if you're into, hey, can I just send you a quick video and then could we chat after? Totally fine. So whatever you want to do, however you want to do it, but you might get on that phone call with them and you might be talking and they might say, I'd love to do that, but I just don't know if this month I can do it. And you could say, well, do you know a few people that might want to do it with you? And then boom, you have a group presentation, whether it's in person or virtual, and then you've just grown your network. Does that make sense, y'all? Or, they decide they want to do the business, like Brittany's sister that we're talking to right now might, we hope, we think. And she lives in California. And I don't know well, I do know people in California, but, you might be like thinking, how do I grow this as a network? I only know these many people. Well, that's how, is we're just duplicating ourselves. So whether it's through them, hey, maybe having a little get together or referring people to you. I cannot tell you how many people refer people to me because of the 30-day now. But it didn't happen that way at first. And so that's the last thing I kind of wanted to share with you is if you're brand new, I know we're at 10:32, and you're thinking, oh, it's taking a little while to get this wagon train moving. Hang in there with us, because I promise you, it wasn't that immediately in my business in the first or the second or the third or the fourth month, I had all this happening. But because I just kind of kept reaching out and then reaching back, reach out, reach back, reach out, reach back, eventually people started, getting on the bandwagon. Eventually they were like, wait, what were you saying before Christmas about that 30-day thing? Because now I feel like a beached whale. Or, but right now, maybe they're just kind of listening, not really. So just be patient. keep being consistent in your reach outs. Like we know, we teach 3 reach outs a day is one of the methods that we teach. If you just do 3 new ask a day, just asking people, hey, could I share this with you? Would you watch a video? Could we do a little get together, whatever, you know, or could I send you that 30-day video? You know, you might want to do it between Thanksgiving and Christmas with us. So you're doing 3 new ask a day. If you just do that consistently, I promise you it's going to come back around. And then following up with people. So I know this training isn't about that, but hopefully it was helpful. So y'all hop on Slack. If you can't find it, just ask us to send you an email invite and we will. And just be patient with it too. But I promise you it'll start getting easier and easier to utilize and really, really helpful. Thank you, Yen, for sharing with us about all those specials. So y'all, there's going to be more things announced, and so get prepared. This is just a recap if y'all couldn't, if you didn't know. Get prepared and be thinking about how can you use those specials. Who do you know that loves makeup? You know, so even if you just utilize that, you could do so much with these specials. And then who do you know that loves the flavor blood orange? You could be like, oh, I know you love blood oranges. Hey, now you can drink them. Just be creative about it. And who do you know that loves cinnamon rolls? Who do you know that loves pancakes and waffles? Hey, y'all, you can make pancakes and waffles with that cinnamon roll protein powder. So just be like, hey, girl, if you did nothing else but switch your cinnamon rolls to a protein cinnamon roll or a protein cinnamon roll pancake, girl, you can rock it, you know, like, and be creative with people and tell them, listen, we've got built-in, one of the things I've been thinking is we can totally do this between Thanksgiving and Christmas. We can tell people that we will build in cheat days for them because we can. So we can do that. We can just totally put together a little, you know, hey, a little group together that we're building in cheat days for them. We'll do that. Y'all, let's be creative and help people stay healthy through the holidays. But so we've got so many things that we can utilize to, if you've got a goal of getting to district this month or bonusing your district or whatever that is, Arbonne's got your back in this next week and a half. Arbonne has your back. There are 2 weeks left basically in this month. You can rock it with that. And then lastly, we're going to use this to further our network. So even if it feels a little more salesy in these next couple of weeks, no problem, because those things are going to help us springboard into January and February and building your network, y'all, because these things that they've come out with are so amazing. I'm not kidding. So I just am so impressed by how Arbonne is constantly, they always do things with strategy. So their strategy right now is to help you. And by the way, the last little thing that Gabby asked me to mention, thank you, Gabby, for that reminder, is in December, so in 2 weeks, they're going to announce where our next trip is. And we're dying. We want to know. And every year there's a trip announced in December and they give you double volume. So all the volume that you do in December and all your new business builders, you and your new business builders do in December, will be doubled towards the trip. So you'll have from December to May to earn it. And my big vision for this next trip is that we are all there, because I've been on 5, 6, I think this next one will be my 6th trip with Arbonne. One time we couldn't go because a hurricane hit, and they just gave us an extra like $1,800 in our paycheck, which was okay. We took it. But y'all, I've made so many friends, sideline sisters. I've so many memories doing these trips, and I encourage you to be thinking about that these specials, these Black Friday specials are going to help us to start growing that volume in December. So that is it. If y'all have any questions, I hope that was super helpful. If y'all have questions, I'm definitely here. I can stay on and answer those. If you have to hop off, we always want to make this timely. And I know we went 7 minutes over. Sorry about that. But thank you, y'all, for hopping on. And I'm so excited about these next couple of weeks.
Yay. Wait, real quick, I will add, y'all, people love sales. So even if they don't know that you're doing Arbonne, or if you're new, I just find sometimes voice texting people makes it really easy because they can hear the urgency in your voice. And when we had a couple of sales going on last year, I remember I was voice texting people being like, hey, I know that you probably have no idea what I do, but I have a business with Arbonne and we have a bunch of sales going right now. Do you want me to send them over to you? Or like, do you want me to send you some more info? And I was shocked by the people that answered. And so I have a lot of new clients now
awesome.
because they started with me from this sale from last Black Friday and like New Year's and that kind of stuff, but then they stuck with me for other reasons. So like Polly said, yes, this can, like, it might seem like, you know, short-term sales, but really like it's springboarding you into 2020 and all that good stuff. So.
Yay. That was super helpful. Thanks, Gabby. I appreciate that because that's true. That's a really good way to do it, to just say, I haven't even shared with you that I've started Arbonne yet, or I don't even know if you know what I do, but we have so many amazing sales. Do you want me to send them over? Usually people don't want to miss out. It's that FOMO, right? They're going to be like, yeah, I at least want to see them.
Yeah. And that's your only like job, is just to get them more information. So just remember that.
That's so great. Thank you. Thanks, y'all. Any questions or comments? Okay. And if there's something you want to hear about or have us train on, or that you want to train on, please reach out to your area manager and let us know, because we want you all to be leaders and we want to give you what you need. Okay. Great job, y'all. Bye. Have a good day.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye, everybody.